Alright, if you guys want to know how I got Cinderella and Tiana's hair to look like this, keep on watching. Hi you guys, it's me Chris and welcome back to the Doll Studio. So, over the weekend, I got the most insane amount of requests to do a video on how I took out Cinderella and Tiana's hair and how I go about taking out these dolls' hair. For these dolls specifically, there was so much discourse on their hair, so many different opinions, so many false things being said on the Instagram platform, and I am here to debunk all of it. If you are trying to get Cinderella or Tiana, all I want to say is their hair, you just need to know how to style it when it comes out of their hairstyles. For Cinderella's hair specifically, I do want to mention that if you are planning on getting Cinderella and you want to take her hair down, there are ways to replicate her meat hairstyle. However, just be very cautious and be reminded of the fact that you will not get it perfect the way that it was when you first bought her, because of the fact that her hair is quite literally sewn into her wig cap, so that hairstyle is not going to be the same. You are going to have to use a couple of bobby pins, so it's not going to be as clean. I can do a whole video on it one day, but no time soon because I just spent the past like 20 minutes doing this, and I quite frankly am going to keep her hair down for the duration of me having her in my collection. When it comes to Tiana, same thing. I don't know who online is spreading these false rumors that these dolls have very unmanageable hair. These dolls have really easy hair to take care of. You just need to know the basics of curling doll hair, finger styling, all of that stuff. So that's what this video is going to be about. So please, 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 please just be aware of the fact that if you do not consider yourself someone that has a handle on doll hair, I would not recommend taking their hairstyles out. I also would not recommend taking their hairstyles out immediately if you know for a fact that in about 2 or 3 weeks you're going to want to put them back in. It's not necessarily worth it. For me, I know I'm going to style these dolls with their hair down. I'm going to dress them up with their hair down. So I was like, let's just bite the bullet and show you guys how I did it. So in filming this, I did do this backwards. I took out Cinderella's hair first. I realized in that video, I didn't actually like shoot it at a good angle. So just be mindful of the fact that the editing may be weird on this, but without further ado, let's get started. I'm gonna show you guys everything that I used on their hair today. This is my caboodles kit. I just got this because I like to be very organized with my doll hair stuff. So first and foremost, I in here have my wire wig brush. I do have an entire video talking about hair care for your American Girl dolls. That will be linked down below, but this is the Our Generation brush. I prefer it over the American Girl brush. Hard bristle toothbrush, okay? You need this just to get the flyaways, to smooth out the ends. This is everything. If you don't have a hard bristle toothbrush, this is the Dry Bar Flatmate. It's very expensive. It's very amazing. I always recommend this for collectors that are very, very into doll hair. I use this. It makes everything that I do with my doll's hair look gorgeous. And then when you do get the Our Generation hairbrush, you do actually get a little spray bottle. So a little spray bottle with water, a rat tail comb, not a foiling comb. This is plastic. Use this, wrap it around your doll's hair. You can also use a pencil, but I would recommend this because there's no lead at the end or an unsharpened pencil. So that is the rat tail comb. And then I have a clip. This is an alligator clip. I always recommend these because you can just slide it into your doll's hair and it won't go into their wig cap as opposed to a claw clip, which will sink itself into your doll's scalp, quote unquote. So that is everything. Also a pair of scissors because Cinderella's hair, you need a pair of scissors. Trust me. So here's Miss Tiana. Grab some scissors. She just has a hair tie up here. This one can be easily replicated, so you don't even have to worry when it comes to her hair, because I know you guys have seen how beautiful her hair can be, and I love it. You're just gonna wanna go row by row. I don't know where the top is. Okay. You're just gonna wanna let her hair kind of break down, break its like natural movement. You're gonna wanna go in with water. See, it already wants to go into its curls, and you're just gonna wanna do a full head of grabbing a rat tail comb, water, a hard bristle toothbrush, and you are just going to literally go row by row and let her hair do its thing, okay? Her hair is not thin. I am not understanding the discourse on these dolls. The center feels fairly thinner than the perimeter of it, but it is not unbelievably thin the way that people have been saying it is online. There is a little hump up here, and that is because of the fact that it was in that ponytail. I'm going to literally just, if you really wanted to, you can put her hair into kind of like a low bun and put a bunch of water in it to kind of get rid of that hump slowly but surely. But if you don't care about it and you like the little extra oomph of volume up here, you can just do what I'm gonna do and just go row by row with my rat tail comb and just start curling her hair so that way it looks nice. Okay, we have my clip here, my spray bottle. We have my American Girl hairbrush. This is the Our Generation one because I like it a million times better. My rat tail comb, and I have a hard bristle toothbrush. This is the rat tail comb. Do not use a foiling comb. A foiling comb has like metal piece at the end. This is a rat tail comb. Use this. So first and foremost, I am going to give her hair a good little spray of the spray bottle. Just want to get that everywhere. You really just want to go over it, and then grabbing all her hair, start from the bottom, work your way up to the top, let her hair just unknot itself. Notice how easy it is now. I'm just like gliding through her hair. All the knots are out. I'm gonna try to do this without grabbing her tendrils. I'm gonna create my first row of her hair. Now that you have the underlayer, you're gonna grab it. See, this little piece doesn't want to be part of the team. Just put it up there. Do a little spray of the water. Now you're gonna grab your rat tail comb and you're gonna wanna grab your hard bristle toothbrush. You're gonna turn her head and you're gonna wanna grab a section of her hair, put the rat tail comb underneath, wrap the hair around, grab the hard bristle toothbrush, work those ends, unravel. There's your first curl. And you're just gonna wanna do this all around her hair. You're just gonna wanna go down the hair, work those ends, curl. See how easy this is? It's just a little time consuming and that is a-okay. Her hair doesn't it look a million times better already? And if it feels dry, just add water. Cool. This roughly should take you about like 20 minutes, not even, if you're like taking your time with it. This now takes me only 15 minutes to do. I'll like turn on a show and like do this until I'm like blue in the face. See that? So yeah, see that? Aren't those pretty little curls? Next section. You're gonna wanna section this doll's hair off based how big you want it. I'm gonna make 4 sections because I want this doll's hair to be really big. Go over the ends with a brush. Figure out how many curls you want in this section. I feel like this is like 3. Push that away. And then you're just gonna wanna go all the way down until the hair doesn't let you and unravel it. And see all those little curls. They look amazing. Do not be afraid of curly hair. It's not even something that is scary. You just gotta know how to do it. All right, and I'm gonna do this all the way up her head until all of her hair is nice and curled. I'm just gonna start working my way through the bun, okay? And we will slowly, very slowly, start to take this hairstyle out. There are a lot of little pieces that are connected to her wig, so you just wanna go very slowly with it, okay? And as I'm literally doing this, it's starting to like loosen up and I can feel it starting to want to unravel. However, again, we're just going slow. There is no rush, ladies and gentlemen. I am just going to do this as slow as I can because the last thing I wanna do is cut her hair. We are just going to, again, slowly but surely let this bun unveil itself. Once that is out, I'm just gonna grab a piece of this hair tie, grab a pair of scissors, and just snip that off. Now you have this fun little mess back here, okay? Now, for me, just gonna wanna start to wet everything. Give it a nice little spray, and then grabbing your hairbrush, start to work from the bottom and work your way up to the top. Because there is like hair product in her hair, her ends are a little crazy. Now that you have something like this going on, okay, this is where you're gonna start to grab a rat tail comb. And you are just gonna repeat the entire process that I did with Tiana on Cinderella, going row by row, using a rat tail comb to wrap the hair around and smoothing out the ends with a toothbrush. Like I said before, I filmed this entire part without realizing that you really couldn't actually see what I was doing, and that's why I changed the camera angle for Tiana's hair, so that way you guys could see the method that I do. But row by row, smoothing it out, this is the best way to get Cinderella's hair nice and curly the way that American Girl has it. If you want it to look exactly like what American Girl did, you're just gonna take bigger sections so that way it gives bigger curls throughout her head. Okay, so I just finished doing Cinderella's hair. I went in with a rat tail comb and I basically just went down her hair. I'm gonna be so fairly honest with you guys. After looking at some of the pictures of American Girl and how they did it, they definitely, for the front pieces, did bigger curls. And if you go in with like rollers and like actually like roller set her hair, it definitely will do that for you. I'm a big fan of like looser, smaller curls to give her hair kind of like that big hair effect. I pushed everything back because I do, in a different video, I will be putting her in this outfit, and I love this outfit, and it comes with a little handkerchief. So I like already started to like prepare by pushing her hair back, so that way it's a little bit easier to style that outfit onto here. But you guys, her hair is not that big of a deal. I love that there was so much discourse about it online. Be very mindful of who you like believe online, because this truly is nothing really in the grand scheme of things. But I saw that people were literally like canceling their orders. I saw that people were telling other people not to buy her, and it's like, no, you just, you know, need to know how to take care of curly hair. And I know that not everyone knows how to do it, but I do have a video on it. The same method that I did Claudie's hair with, I did with this doll's hair, no rollers, no nothing, and like, look at the result. I mean, those are curls if I've ever seen them, so I'm fairly happy with this. I would still recommend Miss Cinderella here, and I definitely for sure would say that if you really, really want the curls that American Girl has in their stock images, take bigger sections. But for me, I like it a little bit drag queen-esque, so it's a little bit bigger, and I like it with this much volume. So that is Cinderella. All right, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that this video did help you guys. I am very excited to dress these dolls in outfits that aren't these outfits. They look a little crazy right now because I did style their hair with the intention of putting all their hair accessories in their hair. So that video will be coming down the pike very quickly. So I hope that this video did help you guys, and I hope that you guys did learn a thing or two about how I take out my doll's hair. So yeah. All right, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. My name is Chris. You guys can follow me on my Instagram, which is @thedollstudio by Chris. Make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. Make sure you guys like this video, comment down below. Let me know if you're planning on buying these dolls and taking out their hair. Make sure you guys are following me on my TikTok, which is Chris American Girl. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.